Hi everybody, how are you? Happy Saturday evening. I was about to run a couples bath for me and my husband because we finally just put the kids to bed at 7:30 and we wanted to relax before bed. So I remember that my friend recently said that she got my book and she was worried. She felt kind of scared because she never took a sacred bath before and she felt it was sort of overwhelming to figure out how to do the oils right. I guess she just wanted to make sure she was doing everything right and it was something new. So she suggested that I make a video for you about how to do it. And ironically, as fate would have it, I was just pulling something together today and I realized, oh, I don't have my Epsom salt and I don't have the exact stones and I didn't want to do a recipe from my book that's coming out, the Book of Sacred Baths. So I was like, okay, let me just see what I have. And the main reason I wrote this book, I do have one bath for every week of the year in 6 areas of your life. So when you're first starting out as a beginner, you can just say, okay, let me try one bath and I'll tell you exactly what to do. But don't get stuck on that because I'm a big creative. And what I want is for you to learn the process of making your bath time sacred. And then you can mix it up and just see, what do I have around the house? Like if I have the same few oils, how can I use those in different contexts and with different intentions, prayers, and meditations? So for today, I'm not going to really get into the prayer and meditation part. I'm just going to show you quickly the setup for your bath in terms of running it and what you could put in as an example. Okay? So basically, and I know it seems like I have a lot of stuff here, but the first thing I want to point out is people have asked me, oh, do you have a gorgeous clawfoot tub like your cover? And the answer is, I really wish I did one day. But as you can see, we have a very tiny bathroom. I barely fit into it. This is our apartment bath. And it's actually only shiny because we had it sprayed with paint or whatever that's called. And so that made it a little spiffier, but it's very small. And that's fine. You can take sacred baths with whatever you have, they work. So what I did before my husband here stood here and started filming is that I have 7th generation, or you could use baking soda and vinegar or whatever you want, something non-toxic to make your bath clean. Just sprayed it down, and even with my clothes, I just went like this and washed it down so that it's clean. Okay? And so what I'm going to do next is I close the drain. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me, right? And I'm just running the bath. So far, are you with me? Okay, great. Hopefully you can still hear me with that sound. What I did here is I just took a couple of oils I have. I have this bag that I got from like H&M or a store that you have anywhere, like a little makeup bag, and I keep my oils in there. So this is the rose oil, which is good for seduction and attraction if you want a romantic bath. And for right now, I just feel like putting in 3 little drops. There you go. So that was 4. No big deal. And these are now essential oils. I'm not marketing any brand, but they're pretty inexpensive on Amazon, maybe like $10, $8. So they come right to your door. You can buy whatever one you want, but it's good to get one that's pure. It'll say 100% pure on it. See, 100% pure natural. Okay. And this is Rose Absolute, which is a little more expensive, but it brings in love and it smells so divine and terrific. It's great for self-love and self-care, and it's great for your partner if you want to have a couple's bath. So I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 right now of those, and these last a long time. And then lavender is one of my very favorites, and it's a little less expensive. It smells divine and terrific, and it's great for relaxation. So if you and your honey want to just let go all negativity and stress, good one. So I'm going to put in 5 of these, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, normally I would put in probably a rose quartz crystal for love or quartz crystal, but I was looking around and I was like, oh, I don't know what I have, and I'm rushing. So I still want to have a date night with my husband after this video. But I have this stone, which is good for Shekinah, the Jewish stone in the mind, and for grounding. So I'm going to throw that in. Normally I would just put in 1 crystal, because why have a million? But I also was, for this video, this one's for communication. It's lapis lazuli to communicate better. This one's adventuring, which my husband just handed me because he likes crystals too. And he said, hey, take this. And this is for truth and communication. So right now I'm doing something extra. I'm putting in a lot of that. And this one's to a quartz crystal, which can magnify whatever your intention is. So let's say, we didn't even discuss it, but say my husband and I are like, let's have a beautiful time right now for 25 minutes to ground us and so we can communicate even better. We're going to talk about something. So that would be the intention, let's say, for this bath, right? Now, I was rushing around and I said I don't have Epsom salt for once, which is the best thing to mix your oils with. So I was like, oh, here's some table salt, which I wouldn't recommend, but I poured it into the glass just for demonstration purposes, so I'm going to stick it in. Not the end of the world. But I would recommend just getting Epsom salt. I get it at Dwayne Reed, or I order it on Amazon, and they have it with lavender, eucalyptus, and I'll buy like 2 bags, and I'll just leave it under here, so whenever I need it, I just happen to run out. But luckily, since I'm the bath lady, I went to this pagan fest, this witches fest, and I happened to get this love goddess salt, which is the first time I'm using it, but that'll work even better. So I was like, oh, I have this. So let's pour some of this in. Looks amazing, right? You make your own. Just dump some of this in. This actually is extra special because it has real dried flowers in it, looks like. Anyway. Now, also, besides washing the bath, I wanted to spray to make it sacred. A lot of times I'll do incense, or I'll use sage cleanser, or Palo Santo wood is really special. And since we're rushing, I got this happiness spray, which is beautiful, from Soul Journey as a present from Sandy List when I spoke there. So I'm going to spray happiness all around. And then I have this one she gave me for clearing and calming from Soul Journeys in New Jersey. It's a store, a really great store. So I'm going to spray that all around. So ready? This is not a normal bath, right? This is sensuous. This is beautiful. It smells great. Okay? And it hasn't taken me very long even when I'm talking to you. Now, I have a candle, right? I just happen to get a white one. You can have different colors for candle therapy, but no biggie. If you want peace, right, and relaxation, use white. So let's see if I know how to light this baby. Not really. Oh, there we go. Light it? There we go. Okay. This is from the dollar store. I just bought it in, so pretty. So we have our white candle, right? Normally, I just stick it right here. That'll be another video, and I turn out the light and I do my meditation outside of the bath, and then I would move it to the corner of the bath and climb in and do the rest of the ritual. But since we're not going into that today, I just wanted to show you the supplies, okay? And honey, if you come over here, I'll just show you that if there are other little things you can do to make your bath sacred, even in an apartment. I got this decal from Etsy. It's a mermaid. You can hang your favorite picture, your favorite goddess. No biggie, right? Okay, so again, we have this beautiful bath. Once we did our meditation, this would go in the corner here, right? And that's pretty much it. You would set the timer. Oh, this is something I got, which I don't usually use, but once in a while to make it special. It's apple cider vinegar. It's Bragg, raw, unfiltered, and people use it for different things, but you can put it in the bath as well. See, I didn't use it yet. Just another way to detoxify, and some people might like the way it smells, some people don't, but it's really good for you. So I just wanted to show that since I happen to have it in the fridge. And that's it. So I would set the kitchen timer and have a little timer if you want it, if you're rushing, you have other things to do. So you know it's 25 minutes, right? And then, we'll do this in another video, you would turn off the light, so I won't do now. And you would then do the meditation, and I'll go over in another video. And then you would close the door with your honey or by yourself and go in and have your sacred bath. And in this book, here's my little plug, not really, but in the beginning you could just take an intention and a meditation, and it would involve calling in your higher self or the divine or an angel. So if, for example, my husband and I are doing grounding and communication and truth today, we might call in our guardian angel of our relationship, let's say, and our Honeywell for harmony and relationships, and then we would say we're going to intend to get guidance on how we can best communicate or anything that would be helpful for our relationship. And we would do a prayer in the bath, and we would ask for guidance, and then we would listen, and we would share afterwards. And at the very end, which is all spelled out in here, we would blow out the candle, and it'll be dark, so carefully get out. And then you would close your ritual, and you can have a glass of tea. Like they say, there's different ones. Jasmine tea is great for marital harmony, or you could have throat chocolate tea for communication, and then journal about any insight. Okay, and that's the closing of your special ritual and a very cheap date night. So I thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, and this book is available on Amazon.